Hey everyone, Wells Fargo is evicting 92-year-old, that's right, 92-year-old Ms. Lela Madison. This was reported on Facebook by Giovanna Beckles, who's also running for Assembly District 15 seat. Now, I have to say that I was supposed to meet Ms. Beckles to interview her Saturday morning, and she had made her change of plans to specifically help Ms. Madison, who lives in Richmond. Giovanna Beckles is a Richmond City Council member, but she's also running for Assembly District 15. So I'm going to say right at the start that I think Giovanna should call her opponent, Buffy Wicks, and ask to team up with her so it doesn't look like Giovanna, so Giovanna can't be thought of as politicizing this elderly woman's plight for political gain, okay? Let's get that out of the way. This is part of, it's a long Facebook video of 37 minutes. I just want to give you a taste, a bit, enough of this so you can understand the story of what happened. I frankly believe and hold that it should be against the law to evict elderly Americans from their homes. Once you get to a certain age, if they're going to provide healthcare assistance to the elderly, it should also be housing assistance, so this sort of thing is prevented from happening in the future. But here is this. Okay. It's buffering and buffering. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to speed things up here so that this gets going. One moment, please. And some things don't.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Community. This is Councilmember Giovanna Beckles. I'm in front of Mrs. Lela Madison's home that Wells Fargo is evicting. They actually just had a mover here to take all of her belongings away. They also threatened to put her stuff in a dumpster. And y'all, this is so wrong. And I got Mrs. Madison here. I'm going to flip this over in a minute, but I just think it's important that as community members, we see what's going on here. Ms. Madison right here is sitting on her porch. All right, and we're going to talk to her right in just a moment. Man, Ms. Madison, let me see. I'm going to turn around. Oh, my goodness. What's happening, Ms. Madison? Tell everybody, please.
They put the house into foreclosure. Then they took the house and locked it up and locked me outside. And they said that if I could get a loan, I could buy the house back. At 92, how you gonna buy a house back with your income?
Exactly.
Then they said they was gonna take all the stuff out and throw it in the dump when they come back the next time. I got 3 bedrooms of furniture, patio, garage full of stuff, and then they gonna take all of this and throw it in the dump. I've been here. I had the house built in 1960, and I've been here ever since getting stuff. So now they gonna just take the house, throw my stuff out, and put me outdoors.
Oh my God.
I'm outdoors.
Yeah, you can't get inside the house right now.
I can't get inside to change my clothes. I just barely got my medicine. I can't use the bathroom or nothing. I'm outdoors, and I need help to get back in.
Okay. How long have you been sitting out here locked out, Ms. Madison?
I've been locked out for 2 weeks now, and today I've been here ever since 8 o'clock this morning, sitting on the steps. But then the moving van was here, and they put the stuff, half of it on the truck and part of it inside. They put it back inside after I called the police.
They put it back inside. Well, at least they had at least the moving company at least had some kind of compassion.
It was the company that got the house now, that took over the house, they're the ones that sent the moving truck to move me out.
Wow. So whoever it was that bought this house from Wells Fargo, do you know who they are? Like, are they from like China somewhere or something?
No, it's Community Funds LLC. It's on Fruitville Avenue in East Oakland.
Okay, y'all heard that. I'm gonna ask Miss Madison one more time to repeat. The people who bought this house, right, had people come and lock this lady out of her home and taking her clothes. Say that again. Who is it?
It's Community Funds LLC, and it's on Fruitville Avenue in East Oakland.
Okay. Y'all heard that. Miss Madison is saying that gave you all the address. Contact those people. This is cruel. This is a 92-year-old woman who's lived in this house since the 60s, and yet they're like, this is how she's been treated. She can't get in. She's homeless in essence, and just sitting in front of her home right now. Anybody have any information we can get? Let's help this lady out. Let's come together as community and see how, you know, and come up with a plan, an idea. You know, some of us, I'm gonna turn this around and talk to Miss, some of us have will be contacting our DA. Some of us are going to be contacting our DA. We're going to be contacting our DA, Diane Becton. We are going to be, you know, let's put our heads together, because this woman, our mother, this elderly woman in our community needs our help right now. And there are about 3 of us here right now with Miss Madison. We're going to be here to comfort her as much as we can. But you know, this is live. We're live streaming. Y'all put up some ideas on here. Y'all heard the address. Somebody who heard this address, write it down, because I can't write it down right now.
Company.
You paid who?
I paid the community funds who bought the house. I paid them $1,000 and something a month each month.
You did?
Yes, they took my money.
They took your money and still are doing this to you.
And they'll tell me I could buy the house back.
Wow. So how you gonna buy the house back at 92 years old on a set income, on a fixed income?
Yeah, that's right. But then she told me I had a house that I sold, and she said, you get the money and give it to us, and then you can have the house back. I sold the house, and when I got the house, it wasn't enough money to buy the house back.
Right.
She should have put it in writing that how much I had to pay down to buy the house back, but she didn't. She just told me verbally that I could buy the house back. That was unfair. But they took my money each month.
Hey folks, verbal contracts are enforceable in California.
One more time, the name of the company: Community Funds
LLC.
Let's find out more about Community Funds LLC. Hold on a second, folks. I'm gonna do a little sleuthing here. Community Funds. Let's see what's going on here. Community Funds LLC. Let's see what's happening here. Community Funds LLC, apartment for rent. Oakland's biggest landlord is fighting for his life in federal court. Community Fund LLC is in San Leandro at 1032 East 14th Street. They're closed. They've been written up in the Oakland Post. And let's see what they scored in terms of coverage. 76-year-old woman and supporters fight to save home from city's largest landlord. So they have a track record of doing this sort of thing. Let's read more here. Okay. There's another example. This is March 31st. Dorothy DeBose, 76-year-old lifelong East Oakland resident, and her nephew Omar Timmer were joined by dozens of neighbors, and they sought to reclaim their home. And the protest held Wednesday afternoon. The family's home brought together family members organizing with other community fund tenants through the Alliance of California's Community Empowerment. The home was purchased by Community Fund LLC in spite of the family's challenges to the foreclosure. The mega investor attempted to evict DeBose and her family. Community Fund LLC. Now, they got a loan from World Savings Bank. The loan was taken over by Wells Fargo. There's Wells Fargo again. Okay. Wells Fargo foreclosed, and then the home was purchased by Community Fund LLC. So there's another relationship between Wells Fargo and Community Fund apparently targeting elderly black female tenants.